Jose Trevino joins us right now from the Yanks. How you doing, dude? How's life? How's the recovery? Where you at?
What's up? I'm at my gym right now, and I'm actually looking up the Immaculate Grid because I haven't done it today. So,
well, don't cheat.
Ooh.
We'll do it.
Yeah, we don't want that. You don't want
You
don't want none of that smoke today, Hosey. Don't even look because I just looked too, and I'm like, oh boy, we don't want to mess with that one.
Hosey with your Atlanta Braves Angels hat on.
This is the Texas Angels. They're a team from San Antonio here, where I'm from. So they're good. They're a good little travel team. They're nice.
Is that the one you were doing the draft picks for? Like you were pulling out of the hat and you were like, ha ha ha, no way, this is unbelievable, and the kids were going crazy in the background.
No, this is another team. They're too good to be in our tournament. We can't allow them to be our tournament. These guys are too good.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel really good. I'm excited. I'm getting the itch a little bit.
Can we see the arm?
Hey, come on, man. See how you can't.
There we go. Looks good.
I thought it was a thumb wrist thing. Wasn't it a thumb wrist thing?
Yeah, check it out. It's gone. Yeah. I don't know what happened. It's gone. It's literally gone. Like the scar's gone and everything. Look at that.
All right. Hey, you work out in your Yankees stuff every time you go to the gym?
It's the wrong hand, by the way.
Yeah.
I know. It's the right side had a little thing on it last time.
It's doing good. It's doing good though. I sometimes I do Kratzy, I don't know.
I always
every now and then I'll just.
You're a billboarder. Hey everybody, look at me! I play for the Yankees.
Yeah, well, you got to think about it. I mean, if you played for the Yankees, you'd want to wear Yankee gear too. Presently, don't shy away from that.
There you go.
Shane, I know too, the pinstripes carry a lot of weight, man. You know that the gas prices, all that stuff. You know your water. People might be like, "Hey, here you go, man. Play for the Yankees."
You wear White Sox stuff?
Bullshit.
No.
When I played, never once in my life.
Exactly.
Ever.
Exactly.
White Sox, Red Sox, Cardinals.
Nothing.
Giants.
You wore your
Rangers.
Braves stuff.
Never.
You wore your Braves
teams.
stuff.
Yeah, Braves never ever wore anything.
We're gonna have to get AJ and Kratzy a quilt with all their jerseys on it, like a blanket, like those blankets that they wear.
Hey, listen, you ain't done yet, bitch. You got a long way to go. You ain't done yet, so just wait.
Hey, I only got two. So
I only had two at 1.2.
That's a lot of teams. That's all I'll say.
Well, what's your quilt?
Wait. What's the time frame you guys before you start your off-season program? Like, what's the once the season's over, how long do you take off? Is it 2 weeks, a week, month?
Man, I think I always said movement's medicine, man. I got to get my body moving. No matter what kind of bump or bruise or anything that's going on, I got to move. I've learned that though with time. Being a minor leaguer, someone was like, "Yeah, you got to take a month off," and I'm like, "Man, a whole month? That's a long time. What am I going to do for a month?" And then as I got older, I'm like, "Man, I got to move. I gotta get cranking." So usually when the season's over, I'll take a week off, kind of do whatever I got to do, and then I'll get to moving. But I've been working out. It feels like for 6 months already. So
nice. I like it.
Who are you keeping in touch with in the off season?
Shoot. I mean, I text guys, check up on them here and there, but for the most part, I just try to keep to myself, not bother anybody, man. I don't want to bother anybody. They see me enough.
That's true. Yeah, you get to pick your friends in the off season. That's what they say. Isn't that the phrase?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Last day of the year, you get to pick your friends tomorrow.
But has it changed, because of, say, group texts? Does that change? Do guys just chime in?
No.
Or is there
guys will check in. Guys will check in and say, they'll drop something funny. Basketball season just started, football season. I'm a Cowboys fan, so everybody hates me. But everybody will talk crap when we lose. But for the most part, someone will just drop something in there, start a little chat, hope everybody's doing well, and then everybody just kind of does their own thing.
Is there a group text, though? Sorry, Kratz, is there a group text, for each team nowadays? Not official, but where...
Gotta be.
Yeah. But then
Yeah, there's
when
gotta
there's
be.
transactions, do they like remove it and add people and all of that?
Guys probably remove themselves. I don't know. I'd imagine guys probably remove themselves. Be like, oh, yeah,
No,
I'm done with
Kratz?
this. I can remove
He's
it.
only been on 2 teams. He doesn't know.
Well, that's right. Kratz,
Jose doesn't
jump
know
in.
he's only been on 2 teams.
Eric, this is why you're on the show. You're the
Yeah.
specialist here. What do you got?
No, I stay in all those group chats. I want to hear all that smoke. I want to talk, especially if there's like a pitcher's group chat. I want to talk smack to that pitcher. He strikes me out. I'm gonna keep talking trash because at some point I'm gonna get him. No, for sure. I'm not removing myself. If I get removed, that's a sad day for me. That's like getting DFA'd twice. Nobody got time for that. So, are you still in the Texas group chat? Are you watching the boys as they're going to going to the series?
I'm not in the Texas group chat, but yeah, I've been watching. It's pretty cool to see, man. Like, I know a lot of people over there. I know a lot of guys over there still, and I'm rooting for them, man. They got a good squad. They got a good team. CY has done amazing things over there. And I remember when CY came in, he was like, I'm gonna change this culture. I'm gonna change everything about this, and we need to expect to win. So he's done a really, really good job. It's cool to see, especially like kind of walking around here in San Antonio. It's kind of like Houston Astro area a little bit. But there's been a lot more blue and red around the area. So it's cool to see.
So wait, did you watch? You're a San Antonio guy. Did you watch the Spurs last night?
I went to the game.
Oh,
there
what a
with
flex!
Floor seats.
I was there. No, I don't do.
You wear your
the
Yankees
man.
jersey?
I don't have Krasinski money like that. I don't
Okay.
have that low K money like that.
Yeah, but you should have wore your Yankee. You know what? You should have went like you do when you go to the games on the subway. You wear full uni, catcher's gear, just have the mask slightly up like this. Yeah, so everyone can. Oh wait, is that who I think is that?
Yeah.
And it's Halloween,
no,
so you
no.
can
Yeah,
kinda pull it off.
exactly.
I had some decent seats. But yeah, it was that dude's impressive, man. He's a big boy. He's a real big boy.
Did you see those drills they did where they like had the the dummy that was higher up for
Have y'all
shots from the line?
not seen me standing next to this guy?
Oh yeah, we
It's
saw those.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
the funniest thing. It's so funny. Hey, and the way he shook my hand, I was telling y'all, the way he shook my hand was like a little like he just like gripped it like this. I was like, all right, whatever.
He didn't
That's
even. I remember
crazy.
you said he didn't even like give you this one. He gave you
Didn't even attempt. Yeah, he gave me he just pinched me.
and then he tapped you on the head as he went by.
Yeah.
Said, "Great job. It was neat to see
good
you."
job. Go get him. Go get him.
Good job.
Did he invite you out to take some jump shots? Like you were out in the field while he was throwing out the first pitch. Like,
No.
oh, and
no.
now Jose Trevino,
Yeah.
Trevino, Trevinano.
No. I don't like to bother those guys, man. I like to go to the game, show up, and as long as my son has fun, it's cool.
Judge,
Well,
They didn't put you on the jumbotron?
No, man. No.
Come on!
No.
Judge-
But you play for the Yankees, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I don't need the jumbotron, man. I don't need the jumbotron. My son,
Nice
if
love.
anything, my son would like that, but no, I don't need the jumbotron. Come on.
Judge came up he went to Madison Square Gardens for opening night, and that was
Come
like,
on, man. That's Cap. Captain can do what he wants.
yeah, but you're like the San Antonio captain.
No, not me. Not me. No
These
way.
are good hype men.
We're
That's what you
we're
need.
trying to get him there.
I know.
Trying
All
to-
right.
By
Well,
the way, hold on. We did play a game once in the Alamo Dome, baseball
Yeah.
game.
I did
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah. I played
Dude,
there.
right field was like 220 feet. It was the craziest.
Yeah.
Because it was so short. They put like
20.
it was so short.
It was so
Yeah.
short.
What was the
Yeah,
score?
that place was sick.
We thought it was going to be a lot, but left field was like 500 and right field was like 200.
It was
Yeah.
a regular season game.
No, it was a
Exhibition.
exhibition. We played, I don't know who we played, but
Spring training.
Padres. We played the Padres when I was with the
Huh.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the Padres and we played the Rangers. I think Trevino was catching.
What is that? Y'all's 5th team, 6th team, something like that.
I'll bring up the quilt.
Oh,
2016.
Mine was 13.
13. All right, so I need you to hype this up though. Tell us about December 8th, Trevi's Homecoming. Give us the full lowdown because I know you posted about it recently too. What is it, and how can people get involved?
Yeah, I mean, you could go to Play 24 Sports. There's a lot of information on there, but I'll give you a little lowdown. So like, actually, I'll spill some information, y'all. December 8th, you know how it says Home Run Derby at Whataburger Park? A lot of people think that it's going to be the pros hitting home runs. We're not going to be doing that. We're actually picking age group of kids, both baseball and softball. I won't say the age group, but we're not going to be the ones hitting home runs. They're going to be the ones hitting home runs. I've invited some friends. I've invited some local pros. I've invited some of my teammates. I've invited some not baseball people. I've invited some, fun baseball people. I just trying to make it a cool event, a cool tournament. I like to, put on a good show for the community, and I think it's gonna be a good time, man. We're excited for it.
Can we get some names, because I know who you didn't list on that list.
Nope.
You can't give no names.
No names. No,
you know who you draw the crowd. Though.
You know who you didn't invite? Any of us. Not a single one of us got invited.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know your price tag. You know what I mean? You played for 8 teams. I gotta,
19. Get it right. 19. Get it right.
hey, but no, really. I mean, dude, it's gonna be crazy. Like, I think some of my teammates are gonna roll through, and then some of the local pros. I think that's gonna draw some attention. But we have a whole kind of showing at Whataburger Field on Friday, and then that morning we're gonna have some of the pros hit off to Lexington. So it's gonna be a good time, man. The tournament's gonna be a good turnout. We kind of got everything filled out. We're gonna have giveaways. There's gonna be some auction stuff. It's gonna be a good time. There's gonna be a lot of competitive baseball and softball.
One name.
Wait.
One name.
One name.
Is Kyle Higashioka coming?
You can hype
Kyle
me so that people know.
Higashioka is not coming. I will say that.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah. Did you not invite him?
I invited him.
You didn't invite him.
I did invite him. And so I don't like to bother anybody, man. It's the off season. Like, I don't want to bother anybody. But
hey, available.
I did send invites out.
Available.
So if they want, it's cool. But if not, I'm not heartbroken over it.
Is this like Whit Merrifield's golf tournament where he says he invited Brady Singer, but he really didn't, but then he really did? That one of those kind of invite tournaments?
No, I definitely invited him. I invited a lot of people from my team, so we'll see what happens.
We're gonna have a captain sighting. We're gonna have a judgey.
Man, that would be crazy, huh?
I mean, if you said it right now that Aaron Judge is coming to your thing, I guarantee the attendance would jump.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Are you
Why are you trying to be all
raise?
sneaky?
You trying to raise money? Or you trying to
you
just be a
everything.
sneaky sneakerson?
Yeah, seriously.
I can't
Is
give
this
you
for charity?
Yeah, I can't give
Well,
you
then,
everything.
dude, tell it. I mean, we need some names. We need a draw.
I know you're gonna get names. You're gonna get names.
When are we getting names?
This is like the Oscars. He's like gonna slowly drop when Best Picture goes to Aaron Judge. He's showing up the day before, right? Like all. I mean,
think about it. Think about this. Would you want obviously it's an experience for kids. That's the reason why we do it. But if I said that you were coming, AJ, you know how many people with binders and baseballs and cards. Remember how many teams you play for? Like all those cards, they're gonna want you to sign all those cards. It's gonna take away from the kids, right? So I gotta get an experience for the kids. I gotta save it. Save it.
It's okay. I know you just invited me. I can't come though. I'm sorry. I already have a prior engagement. Otherwise, I'd win the home run derby and everyone would be embarrassed. What do you want me to do?
You'd play against the kids?
Oh hell yeah! Let's go. You think they're gonna win? I'm in.
Well, also, I just because I don't know, you said, and I'm looking at it now. Some of the special guests will take BP off to Lexington, so that's the big ship out there. There it is.
Yeah, that's the big military ship that used to carry some planes on there. So it's haunted. They call it the Blue Ghost, and it's really haunted. So you gotta. I don't want anybody coming that's scared. So yeah, it's gonna be in the morning. We have a full event, man. It's gonna be cool. I think the tournament. We have a bunch of vendors coming. We're going to be giving out a bunch of stuff for kids, for the moms, for the dads, for the brothers and sisters that are coming. It's a whole show, man. We just want to kind of switch up the cloud that's over youth baseball right now. We want to kind of start turning that into a better direction because I don't know how involved y'all are with youth baseball right now, but it's a little, it's a little cloudy.
Okay.
Well, Lil Kane will hit off the ship. Lil Kane will hit a little Just make sure he gets close to the right side of the ship. Locane will just hit a little blooper over the first baseman's head.
As long as he's not stealing bases off me, man.
I can't run like I used to.
My worst nightmare was day one in spring training playing the Royals. Locane gets one of his hits to center field, and there he is taking off his batting gloves, looking at center field, looking at right field, going to second, and he's there. And you're like, all right, I got to try to throw this guy out. So, yeah. As long as you're not doing that.
Trevi, was there a better spring training team in the history of the world than the Royals? Like back when like Hosmer, Locane, Moustakis. Dude, you think going to every spring training game the first day, like nobody can hit the first spring training game. These dudes are scoring like 20 runs every. You're like, you go up to them and be like, how the fuck are y'all getting hits? We can't even. Yeah. We're like, yeah. These dudes are. Pew, pew, pew.
Hey, Locane, you remember that tent in right field in Surprise?
Yeah.
You had Hosmer and Moose hitting balls over that tent. You had Salvi hitting balls out to center. Y'all were just killing everybody. Like
we had a squad, man. We had a squad. That was a fun team. I missed those boys. That was a fun team to play with.
That was a good team. That was a real good team.
Mm-hmm.
That was a real good team.
I didn't know that you guys had good spring training records.
Oh, they were the best.
In 15, obviously we lost in 14. Going to 15, all talk is, we're going to win the World Series in 15. And we have an inter-squad scrimmage. Joe Blanton starts the inter-squad scrimmage on field 3. You remember this? And Locane gets on base. Let's see who hits the first homer. We end up hitting 3 back-to-back homers. It was like Haas, Moose, and Salvi. And Salvi was on the other side, and Salvi goes, "He wasn't ready." And then the next day we played Texas in the first game. Same thing, back-to-back home runs, and I'm hitting 7th, and I'm like, oh my gosh, if they keep doing this we're facing Colby Lewis.
Yeah,
that's who we were facing. I was like, if they keep doing this is a lot of pressure on me. My first at bat.
Yeah, those teams were good.
Man. That was a fun team.
All right. Well, I've been told that we're gonna have you on one more time before the big event, so we'll obviously
you'll get the
keep
names.
Peppering questions. We'll get the names.
You'll have the names. You'll have the names by then.
Let's go. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we'll promote it hard, dude. So enjoy everything in the meantime, and we'll catch you again in a few weeks. All right. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.